Well, Haydn established the string quartet, this combination to violins, viola, and cello. And I think he was so creative. I think it's the most important to first play Haydn when you start string quartet playing. First play Haydn before starting Beethoven or romantic pieces, even maybe before Mozart.
And also from a musical point of view, he has established something extraordinary. Very often he develops not only in one movement, theme 1 and 2 out of one motive, but also uses one motive to develop all movements. So this is something absolutely extraordinary, this great mastery of his using this composition tool, which Beethoven developed on, and you will find it in Mozart by far not as much as in Haydn or Beethoven's music. So I think also from that musical point of using the classical tools, which all of the composers around him did, he had an extraordinary new attempt.
It's very important to learn this about Haydn and then to go on to the other composers. It's called Motivführung. I don't know Motivführung, what's the word in English, but
you would probably translate as the development of a motive.
Motive, yeah. Well, I would be very careful what I was teaching today, Haydn Quartet with great students, really very good standard, but they were forcing a little bit too much. Even if Haydn is writing in fortissimo, it's something totally different than even Mozart, but especially Beethoven writing fortissimo. It's not that hard, it's always charming, even if it's dramatical. It's a different attitude. They should be careful. Everything.
From our modern thinking, we tend to come from the idea that this is playing instructions. It's not. As I mentioned in the class, if we come from either earlier music, like the Baroque style, and we look at the great books of Harnoncourt, for example, explaining how freely they would interpret, and also, you know, it would be different in different places. But also in the early classic period, Mannheim would not have the same style as in Italy, Florence or other places. I mean, it's been different pitches of A, it's been different styles of appoggiaturas, even probably taking tempo extremes much more freely than today. And you know, from today's playing instructions, as we find it in Bartok or anything newer, it is not what we can see. Maybe the picture looks the same, but very often our work is, as you just mentioned, trying to make everybody sort of look behind what is written.
When the piece was written and what was the time of the composer, the artists were painting or people writing books and stories, and this is different attitude. Especially Haydn and Mozart. Mozart was already a little bit more independent, but Haydn was working for Esterházy, and he was working and in these castles of Esterházy, had his own orchestra, and this was for these aristocrat people, and it was different way of performing music and quartets.